Conference football tonight. It's homecoming here at Westby as Westby plays host to Black River Falls Tigers. Tigers coming in here 1-5 overall, 0-4 in the conference. Westby 4-2 overall and 2-2 in the conference. Of course, Joe, those two losses coming to what we've seen as pretty much powerhouses in West Salem and Aquinas.
They are definitely the cream of the crop in the Coulee this year.
And those two teams will match up, assuming they'll be unblemished the last game of the year. But tonight, injuries is what's kind of the story behind Westby. And tonight they have out Ryan Birkeland, the starting offensive lineman, as well as Sidney Ricks. Rhett Stensling, the fullback and end, also out, but in all big losses, but Chase Bendel, in my mind, is probably the biggest loss.
Yeah, exactly.
Tonight. He is a force on defense. Was last year and discontinued that this year. Anyway, he is out as well. As for Black River Falls, they look pretty good until we noticed warming up starting quarterback Evan Voss, and then it wasn't 10 minutes later, and Joe said, hey, that guy's in street clothes.
Street clothes, yep.
So we're not sure what's going on there. It could be obviously an injury of some type. He tried throwing, looked pretty uncomfortable when he was throwing. But anyway, he is out. Black River just kind of continued to be in that rebuilding phase, Joe. They've been in that for, several years now, it seems like. And when you take a look at their overall stats, especially offensively, they have only had two kids that have played 5 or more games this season. And that was Evan Voss, the quarterback, who's out now, and a kid named Riley Martinez. He's played in all 6 games. Other than that, the other skill players, they have one kid who's played 3 games, so half the season. All the other kids have played either 2 or only 1 game this year. So this kind of makes you wondering what's going on over there. Kids getting injured and these kids coming in, I don't know, but Evan Voss is putting up some pretty nice numbers throwing the football. And tonight, of course, he'll be sitting out, and in for him is going to be Asher Gunther, and I believe Asher is only a sophomore. Let me double check that out. He's a senior. He's a senior. 5'10", 165.
Well, Black River always had size on their line, too. I mean, they got some big boys, 300, 315. I mean, they got some 280, 285. I mean, they're up there.
Their starting offensive line is 62 Noah Kabaski, 6'2", 240. Zach Dobson, 5'8", 235. Roman Madvig, he goes 5'10", 265. And then you have the heavy guys out there. Jason Williams, 6'1", 300 freshman. And Wilbur Blackdeer, a senior, 6'4", 315. Yeah, they had a lot of size on that line, but Westby's faced that size before.
Yes,
Westby, they're quick. You have guys up front like Gardner. He is really quick off the edge. Of course, you have Winiger on the inside of that line. Those guys just create a lot of chaos, and of course, Vatland blitzing.
Yeah.
With his blitzes. Of course, Stensling will be missed on the other edge. A great rusher. Not like a boatload of tackles individually on the year, but he's always around the football, and he has 4 tackles for loss. As far as offensively goes, Lutinovic, he's actually, I believe, second in the league throwing the football. Of course, everyone's behind Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer around 1,400 yards this year. Bo sitting around the 6.5 mark for him. Backfield is going to be, I think, a heavy dose of Garrett Vatland, but also wearing number 1 tonight is going to be Jack Winiger. Yep, Jack moving from the offensive line to the fullback position because of the loss of Rhett Stensling. And also, Joey Ellison was a little bit hampered up a couple of weeks ago also. He was a backup fullback, but he's such a tough defender at the linebacker slot, too, that I think they're going to be playing him more there, not worry so much about him offensively. Tonight's game is brought to you by American Family Insurance. For all your protection under one roof, call 634-3612 or 638-3612 and speak with Miranda Wright. Also ADRC, your Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. Call them today at 637-5201. Check out all of the benefits that seniors can receive through their programming, and the Bank of Cashton. They have been an industry leader in providing health savings accounts, known as HSAs, locally, regionally, and across the state. Stop in, see Ann Kaiser or Scott Wall to learn more about this important product. Well, we're going to be back here, bring you the 7 o'clock kickoff. This is Dave Gluck with Joe Devine, Western Wisconsin Sports. Our fingers are crossed that we have good connections tonight, and we can bring you an entire football game. It should be a good one again. Homecoming, Joe, I have a hard time believing that after last week that Westby is going to
lay an egg.
I think it's going to be could be a high-scoring one, but we've been wrong plenty.
We have been.
We've been wrong plenty. Okay, with that, we'll be back to bring you the 7 o'clock kickoff.
Nordic Lanes on the north side of Westby, a proud sponsor of today's wrestling event. Scott and Susan Sordahl wishing all the best to the area wrestlers. Be sure to stop in at Nordic Lanes as they offer a full menu, including the best pizza in the area. And don't forget that mouth-watering specials that they have throughout the week. Good luck, once again, to our area wrestlers.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
By the Westby High School Choir and some alumni.
Well, Joe, the talent of the kids at Westby Area High School ceases to amaze me.
Under direction
or never ceases to amaze me.
Under direction of new choir teacher Tara Lyons.
Tara Lyons, yeah, great to have her. That's an old Lancaster connection.
Yes, it is. And Trevor, her husband, is on the fire department with me.
Yep, chiropractor in the area. They're from Maine. Did you know that?
He is.
He's from Maine, yes.
Yep.
Yes. And so here comes Black River Falls. There are not a lot of them, but there's they'll tip the scales on you in a match of tug of war, won't they?
Yes, they will.
And here come your Westby Norsemen with Thor's hammer being carried out there by senior Brett Kroom. Well, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. And when I think of the Black River Falls, Joe, I can't help but think of a couple of different things. One is, the intensity of the rivalry years ago, and like the Janky boys of Black River Falls, and how they sometimes were relentless. I also remember a play, Sawyer Hamas making a hit on an Anderson boy, and the still of the picture with all that was at the old field downtown, and and the dust and dirt flying out of the jersey of the Black River Falls player on impact was quite the picture.
Yeah.
It shows kind of how violent the game can be.
Then the game where Jesse Solberg caught the winning touchdown with seconds left downtown,
and of course homecoming. We played them in homecoming, but not on the Westby field. We had to go up there and play.
Yeah, that was your
the homecoming
senior year.
day. Yeah, and then of course the year after that then was that 59-point explosion in the first quarter. Basically all three phases of the game as Westby came out and just had a knockout punch early, and that was the end of that.
It was 21-0, and there was only 4 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was something else. So, but it's now 2022, and we're going to see what this team is capable of doing. And we've seen them deliver some pretty quick knockout blows in a few of their games, but we've seen them on the other side of it too.
Yeah.
So tonight, I'm sure they're looking for just a good balance. Get some players in here who are going to have to play different spots with all the injuries. It'll be kind of fun to watch. So kicking off is number 15, Joe, and I don't have 15, of course, on my roster.
Nope.
But we'll probably get it at some point in time. And the kickoff going to come down and just inside the 30, bounce up, go to the hands of 33, which is Archer Grant, and he's going to be quickly met by the Westby coverage team, only a pickup maybe of a couple. So here come the Tigers, and the Tigers, the big story as far as we're concerned is the absence of Evan Voss. He was the leading passer, leading rusher for this team, was out there in pregame, and Joe kind of pointed out how kind of an interesting throwing style he had, and it wasn't much later than that he was out of his pads and in his street clothes, so he may have some upper arm or shoulder injuries going on and just couldn't work through it, or maybe the back, what that might be. But coming on is Asher Gunther. He'll turn, give it to the second back through, staggering, looking for some space is 21 and Mason Lechner. And Mason, a sophomore, kind of thrust into action all of a sudden.
Well, I thought you said
wait a minute,
21 was...
That's 22, isn't it?
22, but...
Riley Martinez with the ball. So no gain on that. Thank you, Joe. 21 is, no, not Mason Lechner. 21 is Zach Gebhardt. We had a couple late second changes for them as well. Gunther turns, he pitches it. Now it's going to go to the hands of Gebhardt, tries to get to the corner, and he's collared and brought down maybe after a gain of 1, possibly 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Nice crowd here from Black River Falls, and just, Joe, I can't help it. I know we say it all the time, but this is just one of those great fields.
Oh, it is.
It's become one of the better of ones in the league, short of everyone at the AstroTurf. But as far as atmosphere, it's outstanding up here. So Black River will send 2 receivers to the top. They have the eye kind of in a split. Gunther in the gun. He'll fake it. Now he'll throw it over the middle. He's got a guy, but overthrew him. Guy came inside. Ball went outside, Joe. The receiver in 5, Nolan Parker, got behind Maury, but the ball was on the wrong side of him. That'll bring up 4th down. He also has an interesting throwing motion, doesn't he?
Yeah, kind of off to the side, doesn't he?
He's only played in 2 games coming in here. He's thrown 61 times, completed 31 of them. And I tell you what, Joe, for a kid who's only played 2 games, 134 yards a game he's passing and throwing. So he's been in there. He can do it. And here comes Vatlin. Talking about a kid who can do it. There goes Vatlin across the 50, 45 over to 40, skipping around, getting to the outside, and still on his feet. And now he's going to spring free, and that's going to be the end of it.
Yep, there he goes. There's an effort there, folks.
That's a great effort. Outstanding effort, and I tell you what, there's some pretty poor tackling on the sideline.
Yes, there was.
Right on about the 30-yard line that I would imagine is going to be a topic of discussion. If you've seen enough of Garrett Vatlin where you can't arm tackle him.
No, not at all.
So Vatlin with a return of 70 yards to open up the scoring. At the 10-15 mark.
Kick is up and good. I'll make the score. Westby 7, Black River nothing.
The Bank of Cashion hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121, for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street, a new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashion. Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season. And they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year.
So that's an exciting way to start things out with.
Yeah. That was incredible. That was, wow.
Well, he went 70 yards as far as the yardage goes, but he was kind of zigzagging all over. He probably put about 85 on.
I bet he did.
Yeah. Yeah, when he finally broke loose there at around the 25, Joe, and
yeah.
kind of said, okay, there's no one going to catch him now.
Nope. Nope.
Well, if you're looking for to meet your heating and fuel needs, give a call to Brian and Jody Brigham, 654-7358. They're located at 1307 Front Street. Brigham Oil, your local fuel oil service. So it just seems like we were here a second ago, Joe, with the kickoff, and we still don't know this young man's name, and we'll find out. I just feel I should know, but that's not Brian Hicks, is it?
Who knows?
Nope, there's 17 out there. So to kick off again, it's to come into the hands of Nolan Boehm. And at the 25, getting it up to the 30 and spun down. And at the 31-yard line where the Tigers will set it up for their second offensive possession.
Brigham Oil Company. Good luck to the Cashion Eagles throughout the year. Brian and Jody Brigham remind you that when it comes to your heating and fuel needs, give them a call, 654-7358, located at 1307 Front Street. Brigham Oil, your local fuel oil service. Looking forward to serving you.
Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your window.
Sounds like a beautiful weekend. Of course, Oktoberfest, the marching band will be in the parade tomorrow. They, I believe, are the 32nd unit. So if you're going to watch them in the parade, you got to get down there right away.
Yep, if you're going to go watch it at least, yes.
Badgers, I believe Illinois is in town in Madison.
11 o'clock kickoff.
The return of Brent Bielema. So here comes Gunther. He's working out of the shotgun, offset eye. Muir to his right. And now we got a false start at the top. As Parker wanted to get going. They'll back them up here and repeat this first down. Well, that time of the year, Joe, when you're thinking about fall cleanup and maybe clearing of your property, give a call to Cade Clearing. Brett and Riley. When it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees, be sure to contact the boys. Cade Clearing. 1st and 15. And they're looking to throw. Nice little shot over the middle and in and out of the hands of number 3, Nick Dutton. That ball was right there. Would have brought him back to the original line of scrimmage. But incomplete. There's a little heat on that, Joe. A little sidearm. He does not drop back very far, does he? He's taking 2 or 3 steps only.
No, and if I was a line coach, I'd be making sure those, when they go for pass, their hands are in the air, because I think you can knock that down real easy.
Yeah, it's a good call, man. Up to the top goes Parker. Next to him is Dutton. He's in the slot. A little hesitation again in the backfield. Nothing called. The big block of Muir. Here comes 21 and Gebhardt down the sideline. And nice cut inside, Joel. Boy, he took a little cut inside and picked up 6 more yards. But Muir, the big fullback, he's limping his way down the field now. But he did a great job opening that up. Boy, Joel, 35 yards for Gebhardt. Boy, Muir, I'm not sure who it was, but he pancaked him. So 1st and 10, Tigers, ball sitting on the 40-yard line. Again, 2 to the top. Turn, give, and this time it's number 22 in Martinez.
First one in to get on him or wrap him up was Vatlin.
Vatlin, he is extremely busy.
Yes. And he definitely attacks you low for that wrestler in him.
Well, he is the leading tackler. Actually, Jack Winokur's leading tackler. Vatlin is right next to him by only 1 less tackle in the year. Bendel, meanwhile, he's the 3rd leading tackler on this team. So you talk about missing a guy, that's the guy, right?
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Turn, faking the pitch, and now a throw, and what is a flag inside? That was an interesting toss out there. No one out in the flat, but he had to get rid of it. As coming off the edge.
They're calling a holding on Black River.
Was Nottestead and Bendel. Yeah, Riley Martinez, he gets 2 handoffs and no yards so far. He's probably not liking that. I saw number 7, Oliver Cleveland, working on the backfield too a little bit during warm-ups. 6'3", 205-pound wide receiver. So back him up 10 yards. That's a tough penalty. Again, same formation, 2 to the top. Off split eye. Give to the second guy through. And hit immediately about 1 yard deep by Gardner, looks like. No, that's Joe Yellefson. He comes up limping. Yellefson met him 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. A pickup of only 1. I think as big as the Tigers are up front, Joe, they're still going to have a hard time running the ball in the middle of the field.
Yeah, with our speed, yeah, you're right.
Westby shuffles around, straight drop back, now going deep down the middle. He's got a receiver, and he dropped it. Oh, my. Oh, my. Wyatt Tennant.
He had him.
He was 6 points right there.
It was.
And right through the hands. Bergdahl in coverage. We've seen twice now, Joel, the Tigers getting behind the Westby defense.
Yep, that's going to get them.
So 4th down. Wow, everybody gasped on that one down below us. Well, Muir sent the punt. No one's back deep for Westby right now, as they're not sure it's going to be a punt or not, I guess. And just a little chip shot. Well, get inside the, looks like the 20-yard line, so sit right there where Westby will take over. Their first offensive possession of this game coming up.
Cade Clearing. When it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees, be sure to contact Cade Clearing. Brett at 608-615-0827 or Riley at 608-632-3678. Fully insured for your protection. Cade Clearing. Call today for a free estimate.
Goddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holmen, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, if you're looking to buy a new home in the Westby or surrounding area, be sure to stop in at New Directions Real Estate in Westby. Talk to Carmen Fortune for the best local insight of the area. Give her a call at 606-2497. 1st and 10, Norsemen. In motion comes Anders Stockstone, giving up the middle. Vatland still on his feet, and boy, tell you what, he's a finisher, isn't he?
Yeah.
Picked up 11.
There's no quitting him. I mean, not at all. He looks like they got him, and he comes through it.
You see him in the hallways, and he's not that big of a guy, but boy, on the football field, he's going to finish every run.
He plays a lot bigger than he is, Dave.
He sure does. Westby sending 2 to each side. Kroom off to the right side, tight end. Drop it straight back. Milutinovic, he's going to go deep, looking for Stockstone. Found him, and there, Stockstone trying to get back on the gas pedal. He's a burner also, Joe. And a nice pickup of about 21.
Bull put that right on a dime, didn't he?
Well, he throws the ball well, and Westby has needed that. First to 10, ball up to the 48-yard line. As Westby is inside Tiger territory. Pitch now, coming right at us is Vatland. Winiger out in front, nice kick-out block. Of course, Winiger normally on the offensive line, he knows how to block.
Another nice first down.
First down, gain of 14. And 1st and 10 again. Joe, I kind of hate to say this, but Black River Falls almost looks tired.
Yeah, they do. They look sluggish. It's like the bus ride down here might have took them out of it.
Milutinovic rolling to the right side, looking for Anders Stockstone out in the flat, and threw his hands and out. Nice ball, put it right on there. And Stockstone not able to dial it in, and he probably concentrated maybe on that sideline a little bit, trying to stay in bounds, but it'll be 2nd down. We saw that a little bit in the last few games, Joe. Receivers just not catching the ball for Milutinovic.
Yeah, right.
Coach Hall's looking up here to the coaches. He looks looking like he wants some more things vertical. The eye now behind Milutinovic. There goes Larson in motion. Turn, no give. Oh, I think there was a communication issue there. Milutinovic still alive, and he'll dive up to the 40, but he looked to hand the ball off, Joe. Nobody was there. Although the linemen looked like they stayed inside as if they knew it was a pass play.
Where was the hold on that? Milutinovic was out on his own.
They're going to decline that, I would think.
I would definitely decline
it. Make it 2nd and 15. Although, geez, Joe, it'd have been 1st and they'd have marched 10 yards off from that spot of that foul.
It would have. Why would you have done that?
You'd have had the ball back 9 more yards at least.
Why would you decline that?
It'd have been 1st and 25. But it's 2nd and 15. Oh, it is 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass. My bad. To Stockstone.
Oh, they're right. Okay, yep.
3 to this side, 1 to the top, lone back to the left of Milutinovic. And now we had a false start or offsides.
Going to call that a false start.
Well, I tell you, number 62, Noah Kabaski, 6'2", 240, he was showing blitz, it looked like.
Showing blitz, and that made a flinch.
Well, you get a size guy that big, I might flinch too. And you have to think, I'm not sure, I'll take a look, see who is over there in place of Winiger. With Berkeland out, it looks like it's going to be Aiden Teach, 64 in. And now they'll split receivers to both sides again. They'll screen up the middle to Winiger, and he'll be dragged down. Nice job out there by the defense for the Tigers, number 25, and Will Settlebauer. able to hang on to Winiger, forcing a 4th down.
The 64 is coming off the field, 76. So yeah, you're right. Teach is probably the one over there.
And 15 going back to punt. For some reason, we should know, Joe, and we just don't. So Nolan Bam is back deep for the Tigers. The punt on the way, kind of a low one, a little bit of a spiral. Should get a good bounce. So just get inside about the 8-yard line the way it looks. And they have pinned Black River back. 4:59 mark here the first quarter. Westby leading 7-0 after the 70-yard punt return by Garrett Vatlin. Again, it is homecoming night, and there's a lot of energy around this field.
Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Coulee for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Life is full of bumps and bruises. Having a primary care provider to support you through all of life's obstacles is very important. That's where Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers come into play. They focus on integrated health care through all of their departments: medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers.
Well, big town products, a small town service. That's Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs way of doing things. Give a call to Kevin Kirking and his daughter, Courtney Coulee, 654-7871. There's a family, Joe, that's just a super people. Give up the middle. Nice little skip to the left, but going down after a pickup of maybe one. They might not even get in that.
I'll tell you, you go to Cashton Building Supply, though, and there's something you need, and Kevin will do anything and everything in his power to get it for you or get it done for you. That's what I like about going up there.
Yeah. So no gain on that play. Again, Gebhardt, he got free one time, but that was on the outside. Now here comes the Tigers. They're going to stretch the field a little bit with 2 on both sides. Dropping straight back. Now blocked at the top, and luckily falling to the ground. Spinning around was Teach, and just dropped in front of him. Just couldn't find it quick enough, and it was a bang play. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Well, there you go. I mean, to be a coach, you got to see his arm to have your linemen put their hands up, because you're going to block them.
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. That one, he looks like he wanted to air out again, and just not able to get anything on it. So 3rd and 10, 4:23 mark. Snap is low. They'll give a handoff, and just got out of the end zone,
Just
Joe.
about a safety.
As over there is Ellefson giving a little flex to the stands. Kroom also over there.
Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. Stop in to New Directions Real Estate Office located at 110 North Main Street in Westby. Talk to Carmen or Shane today regarding the Northern Wisconsin Tobacco Building located in Viroqua. With an unlimited amount of possibilities for you, this property could be yours. Give Carmen a call today, 608-606-2497. Sealands Carpet Land, located in the heart of Coon Valley. When it comes to your flooring needs, no one is better than Sealands Carpet Land. Luxury vinyl, tile, carpet, or hardwood floors. Contact the professionals from Coon Valley. Sealands Carpet Land, 452-3129. If you walk on it, they sell it.
Westby calls a timeout. Being they're pinning them back in the end zone, Dave, they might be setting up for a block, hopefully.
Yeah, they could be. You know, it's just one of these deals, too, I guess. You know, I was watching a college game, and they had the team pin like this, and they went after the block and didn't get the block, but roughed the kicker.
Kind of like the Packer game on Sunday?
It was a college game, but I just kind of thought after that play that the one team was dominating. I thought, just get the ball about the 50 and take it in for another touchdown. Maybe they're working on things, I guess, but still. Disasters can go two ways, right?
Oh, yes,
by the way,
yeah.
A lot of thoughts and prayers going out to those folks in Florida.
Yeah.
Maybe you have family down there. People listening may have family down there. I know I do. I have family down there, and they're at their vacation home, and they're had to go up to the second story of their neighbors, but they're okay. So Muir is the punter. Stockstone, Vatlin deep, and a nice high punt. Stockstone calls for a fair catch and takes it at the 34-yard line. So the Tigers are going to have to pick up the defense as Westby works with a short field.
Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply. Organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today. Sleepy Hollow of Viroqua. If you're looking to sell a vehicle that you no longer use, be sure to stop in. Call Sleepy Hollow today, 637-8300. Welcome to Sleepy Hollow on the north side of Viroqua. We're glad you're here.
First quarter, 7-0 Westby. So Westby has two receivers out to the edges, two tight end setup. Winnegar in the backfield. They're going to drop back. Milutinovic, he's going to step up through the hole. Eyes still downfield and through behind. And boy, is behind Vatlin and bounced in and out of the hands of Spencer Abley, number 2.
Right there, maybe Bo should have just tucked that in and gone. He had wide open field in front of him for at least 10 yards.
I thought that last week, too, a few times. He's an athlete. Get him out on the edge and let him create a little bit. He seemed really bottled up last week, in that pocket, Joe, and wasn't effective. But the times he got outside, he made them think, pass or run. Yep. There goes Stockstone across the eye, giving it to Vatlin off the right side, and boy, he's got some space, cutting inside, and nice tackle there. That's number 2, Abley. He just grabbed him on top. Actually, it's 23 in Tennant. He grabbed him up top and just dropped him.
Yeah, but
that's rare.
No, but not really. He had another yard and a half, 2 yards while he hit him because Garrett, his momentum kept him going forward.
3rd and 1 now after the 9-yard pickup. Milutinovic, he's going to look outside, throw to Kroom. Kroom's slipped one tackle, but then not the tackle of Cleveland, as missing him was Bame. But that's enough for a first down, as they'll get the ball, pick up about 10. Nice safe play. If he's not open, Milutinovic, I'm sure, was told to run it. 1st and 10, ball on the 15. Milutinovic going to the right side and not able to adjust and make the catch as Kroom. He too looking inside and went outside. We know that Holtz likes to be very balanced, Joe, in his running and his passing. But I just keep thinking you have Vatlin in the backfield.
Yep. Better yet, you got Milutinovic. A couple of times around the end, they're going to make their corners. Their linebackers are going to stay home. They're going to think he's going to run.
Trips to the left, solo to the top. Winiger, wrong side maybe.
Wrong side.
Milutinovic going to roll to the right. And he's just going to throw it
down
wisely out of bounds.
Yep.
Nice job by the defense of the Tigers stretching that out as Winiger, his first time in the backfield, he went the wrong direction. Or Bo went the wrong direction. Actually, when you think about it, Joe, a little bit, that whole line was coming left, wasn't it?
Yep.
It might have been Bo going the wrong way with that one.
You don't think Vatlin might have a little bit of butterflies in his stomach being a lineman till probably Monday? You know?
Yeah.
Monday's practice is probably when he was told, hey, we're going to move you to fullback.
Yeah. So the eye in Winiger and Vatlin behind Milutinovic. They're going to give it to Vatlin. There he goes. Here comes the flag. Vatlin will find pay dirt. We'll see what the flag's all about.
They're going to call Nottestead on a holding, I believe.
That flag way back here.
Yeah, the guy threw it. The guy threw it from the back of the line there.
Oh, okay.
The back judge.
Okay.
They were on the ground, and Nottestead laid on the player, and he's going to call that for a hold.
So they'll mark it off from the spot, and it'll be repeat third down, but now it's a little different story. They go from 6 points to third and 24. 2:53 left to your first quarter action. This game being brought to you on Channel 7, Vernon Telecommunication, as well as Twitch. Streaming it. Give the Vatlin outside. He's got blockers in front of him and picks up, well, about 10, maybe 11. And it'll bring up fourth down. You know, no doubt they're going for this.
Oh, definitely.
Their kicker's not going to get the distance on this one. 10-yard pickup for Vatlin. He's only averaging 10.4 yards a carry again. Wasn't it last week he was like at 10 yards a carry against Aquinas? He did a great job. So they're going to empty the backfield. Nope, they're going to put one to the right side of Milutinovic. Actually, to the left side is going to be number one in Winiger. Milutinovic straight back, looking up over the middle. He's caught, gets out of it, and now he's throwing up and over the head of Kroom. I don't know if he's going to Kroom or if he's going to Bergdahl. But anyway, it went incomplete, and I'm not sure what Westby player came back and had a great block against one of the big fellas to at least allow Milutinovic to get that off. So turnover on downs. Hey, since 1984, Cashton Farm Supply has a focus on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Stop in and talk to Ernie or any of his team and discuss the benefits of organic farming. 6'5", 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. The lone back is 22, and Martinez try a quick screen to the outside, and the ball's on the ground. There goes a flag. It'll be interesting what happens here, what that flag is going to be about. But they threw it in the general area where Milutinovic and number 9, Daniel Goldsmith, were. And I'll say it's against the Tigers. And a hold is declined. A fumble gives it to the Norsemen. So the Tigers, the big stop on fourth down, now just turned around and get the ball right back to Westby. Again, they'll work the eye now. Receivers split to both sides. Kroom on the right side of the line. And Milutinovic is going to roll to his right, throw into the flat through the hands of Winiger. And it'll be second down. Westby has a lot of success on that play.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of long runs from Stensling after he's handled that one. And
that drag route?
And that one just a little bit over the head of Winiger, not able to get his hands on it. And brings up 2nd and 10. Turn, give Vatland. Boy, he's sitting there through a hurry, isn't he? He's got the first down and more down to the 8-yard line. From the 22 to the 8, a gain of 14. And there's another flag, all kinds of flags down there.
Ooh.
They're going to call it against a face mask. They're going to call
against Black River.
So 14 on the run from Vatland. Tack on some minor face mask. It's the 5-yard variety. And that'll bring up 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. Vatland behind Winiger in the eye. Larson to the left. Stockstone moved. He got it away with it. And there goes the Coulee. Touchdown. Boy, Anders Stockstone got away with one there.
Yeah,
he was moving forward.
Yeah, he was.
And no flag, but they'll take 6. The pass from Milutinovic to Coulee. At the 1:29 mark of the first quarter. Not a long one, but a good one. Brown on to kick the PAT. Good. And he'll get it. That'll make it 14-0 as the popcorn aroma kind of waffles its way up here, Joe.
Yes, it does.
The Norsemen ahead of this one on homecoming weekend.
Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. Sweet Valley Artisan invites you to stop in. Browse the 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located right in the heart of Coon Valley. And when you're done there, in the back of the mall, Valley Fudge and Candy, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 flavors of fudge just for you. Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
Well, proud sponsor of this broadcast of the Norsemen Action is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. It's been an integral part of the Chaseburg community for many years. Friends serving friends, that's the Chaseburg Farmers Union, 113 Cactus Drive in Chaseburg. And Coon Valley Telecommunications. They offer the Roku streaming stick for sale. Contact them today for more details. I'll tell you what I like about streaming TV, Joe. No political ads.
Oh, I need to get that done.
It's the streaming on TV, and I get in my car, go right to satellite radio because I don't have to listen to any of it.
Oh, this is getting terrible.
Yeah. They spend as much money on that stuff as they could maybe spend on helping those in need. It might be a little different country, huh? 129 here of the first, 14-0 Westby. As Black River has brought their kick return team way up. That one's going to be caught by Bam. And, well, that was an interesting takedown, wasn't it? Ellefson just reached out and spun him around. Ellefson, the third leading or the fourth leading tackler on this Westby team. They don't all come that easy, but he'll take it.
He'll take it.
I thought when he received that ball, kind of on the run and got a little head of steam, and
yeah, that could have been a missed tackle and another 10, 15 yards easily.
Yeah, could have been. So the offset eye is sitting behind Gunther. Low snap. Mirror picks it up, and yeah, that ain't going to go anywhere.
That ain't going nowhere.
Ellefson on the bottom of that one. Actually, he's not. It wasn't Ellefson. It was 54 and Bendel.
And Gardner was in on that one.
Loss of 4. So 2nd and 14. Clock running under a minute now. 2 receivers to the top. Black River just trying to get something going. High snap, late handoff. And the result is no gain, as Westby's defense is pretty much pitching a shutout right now on the ground.
Yeah, they're in the backfield just as he's getting a handoff, really.
No passing yards through the air, Joe. They have 34 yards on the ground.
And they could have just as easily had, how many on them 2 drops? One would have been for 6.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. There was, accumulation of probably about 80 yards through the air on those 2 plays.
Exactly.
So they're going to let this thing probably wind out and go to the second quarter the way it's looking, with Westby with the lead of 14-0. Again, Dave Coulee with Joe Devine for Western Wisconsin Sports Video, bringing you this action on Channel 7, Vernon Telecommunications, as well as streaming it on Twitch.
Award-winning service from the best small technology company in the nation. It's Vernon Communications in Westby and Viroqua. For local high school sporting events, community coverage, be sure to check out Vernon Communications Channel 14. Superior technology to our local communities for over 60 years.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
Concrete Mixer Culver's offers a flavor of the day each and every day, located at 1002 North Main Street, Viroqua, wishing the Norsemen the best of luck on this homecoming evening. And the Daily Brew Company, also a proud sponsor of Westby football. Family owned, the Oleroods and Cades invite you to stop in and try the many delicious items on their menu this last month, Joe, on Wednesday nights, their burger nights. Every burger they sold, $2 went to the Westby Booster Club. What a generous special they ran for the club.
Yeah. I mean, you look at guy come home from work, and that place was on Wednesday, it was packed.
And that beef comes right off the Cade farm, and it was good.
Yeah, was it?
It was really good. The only thing bad about it is my doctor says I got to watch my red meat intake, but not on a Wednesday night.
Not on Wednesdays, no.
Well, a lot of activities up here all week long. Of course, the volleyball team played earlier in the week with Viroqua, taking 3 sets and giving 1 away to them. Of course, they've had the different class activities throughout the week. I went up to that pep rally. The seniors kind of won it, but the rest of the school is kind of put on call because the freshman class did really well this year. Of course, it's never anything but the seniors a winner, right?
Right.
Dropping back is Bame, thrown out to the flat, and Stockstone, again, a little push in the back there, but the ball judged to be overthrown.
And the ref was right there.
Yes, he was. Gunderson was the intended receiver. He's a good basketball player. And now it's 4th down. Stockstone, Vatlin back, Muir to kick. Mowry now going in. The wobbler is going to check up, and oh my gosh, that came close.
Yes, it did.
A little extracurricular pushing over on the far side, and I tell you what, I'll give him good credit to Wilbur Blackdeer, the seniors. He came right over to one of his teammates and grabbed him by the jersey and said, "Nope,
yep, get that.
We don't need that." And here comes another senior coming over, and giving some more advice to the sophomore, and they're saying they're not out of this thing. We
No, not at all.
can't give them free yardage. So they'll spread the field. Winiger just off to the right side of Milutinovic. As here come the Norsemen. Milutinovic straight back, looking to throw, and I tell you, he just escaped. Joe, he just escaped a big hit.
A big hit. That he did.
And he can thank Muir for chasing him, because Muir got onto the back and kind of pushed him through, because here Cleveland was coming perpendicular, ready to blast him, and a pickup of 7.
That one would have hurt.
Yeah. You could just see that developing from our point of view. So Bo will bring him up. He has a receiver to the far side, one to the near side, tight. And here comes Vatlin, skipping through the middle, brought down by Gunderson. Just short of a first down, pickup of 3. And it'll be 3rd and 1. Just a gorgeous night.
It is.
My neighbor boy, Jack Iverson's the representative of the freshman class on the homecoming court.
Oh, yeah?
Jack is just a great kid.
Yes, he is.
He's a funny guy. He's a big baseball nut. In motion goes Kroom. He'll set up now. Now he's moving forward again. Boy. I'm surprised, Joe, at how they're letting these kids kind of lean forward before the snap. That's the 3rd time I've seen it.
Kroom should have got
very clearly.
Yeah, he should have got a motion on that one.
That's a 4-yard pickup. Was that Winiger?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ball at the 39. So we'll bring 2 receivers to the near side. They're stacked. Kroom off to the left. Milutinovic looking to throw. And he'll come up over to Bergdahl. Steps inside. Now another step inside.
Move.
And Cleveland is there. Ball down to the 20. Game at 20. And it's 1st and 10. Larson bringing the play in. He will come to the near side. Bergdahl, the 2nd leading receiver on this team. Vatlin's the leading receiver. Coming into tonight, there goes Larson across the field. The eye, give to Vatlin, going to go right up the middle. And he finished it as he went right over Bain, the sophomore. And 20-yard touchdown run by Vatlin. You could hear that crack all the way up here.
Yes, you could. Yeah, Vatlin definitely stoned him.
He's just so fast.
Oh,
my goodness sakes. You know, and you think about this, Blake Sutton is on the sidelines with injury, season-long injury. And Sutton's is another burner.
Oh, yes, he is. He got hurt in the scrimmage with Prairie, correct?
Yeah.
Coon Valley Telecommunications. Located in the heart of Coon Valley, Coon Valley Telecommunications brings high-speed internet, HD television, and crisp phone service to the Coon Valley, Stoddard, and Chaseburg communities. Bringing fiber to the valley, that's the motto with Coon Valley Telecommunications. Give them a call, 608-452-3101.
What is it that makes you powerful? Having a voice. When you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your voice is heard, loud and clear. Because you're more than a customer, you're a member. Most important, you're connected to all the other members in our community, to your hometown electric co-op, and to the people who've been there for you year after year. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
87 yards past the line of scrimmage before anyone would touch him.
Oh, yeah.
Those two would be just extremely dangerous in the backfield together. But as it is now, it's Vatlin tonight, 21-0, as it has been throughout the season.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
Eagle Title Company, located on the north side of Coon Valley, 95 Central Avenue. Be sure to stop in, talk to Lori Holte regarding the 5 things not to do during your new property closing. Peace of mind and solid protection for you, the consumer, during your new purchase. Lori Holte, working only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to serve you.
Well, for peace of mind when it comes to buying or selling, be sure you're getting the proper legal protection with Coon Valley's Eagle Title Company. Call and talk with Lori Holte at 452-3160 and embroidery and more. For all your embroidery needs, from screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidering, or heat transferring, the place to go is Embroidery More, Westby.
You just said it was a Friedland as number 15, Dave.
Oh, okay.
So we know the last name at least.
Well, here he comes again for about the 4th time. And this one sends a little bit deeper. It's going to go into the hands of 3, Nick Dutton. He's looking for any place. Now he's backing up. He's like, no, there's nothing but red standing in front of me. I'm just going to lean backwards and go to the ground. And do you blame him? You tied not instead looking at him. So 9:24 mark here of the second quarter. Again, 21-0 Westby. Homecoming halftime activities coming up, a band show, of course. We won't be able to give you the music. We're sorry to say about that because of the contract with Twitch, I guess, which is an interesting thing. You know,
right.
They're going to lose a lot of royalty money, I guess, on the Westby football game. But Gunther in the gun, looking to his right, threw a nice ball out there, and adjusting and making the play was 9.
Yeah.
Goldsmith. Boy, I tell you what, a great job. He was working against Milutinovic, which makes it even better because Bo is like sticky. But adjusting nicely was Goldsmith. He came back to the football and brought it in. And he'll take a pickup of 26 yards on that play.
Is that their first down?
First completion.
Oh, they had that wrong run. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Long run, yes. 1st and 10. Gunther again back. Now he's in trouble, and he lost it.
And he said he's through it. They threw it's incomplete.
Bendel picks him up off the turf, and they'll say incomplete. He had her going forward.
Wonder when he looked up and saw the red coming, what he thought.
What do I think he thought?
Yeah.
I don't think he had time to think. He probably thought afterwards, I'm glad my arm was moving forward.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nottestad getting a breather now on the sidelines. Gunther looking over the middle. Ooh,
what was that?
Yeah, it looked like it was thrown to Gunderson, but stepping in front was Parker. And I tell you what, though, if Parker would have caught that, it was almost like a non-planned screenplay. Yeah. Because he was clearing out that side for him. He got the ball out in a hurry. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Gunderson comes to the near side. Goldsmith is at the top. 2 guys in the slot. One is Parker. Gunther's looking this way. Now he's on the run. Now he throws it down the sideline. There's Milutinovic. And he's got it.
Picked off.
At the 19-yard line. Interception, Westby. Well, Bull said you get away with it one time, but not two times,
not
right?
The second time, you're right.
Well, I know it's that time of year's creeping in on us. Maybe after today you didn't recognize it, but the snow's coming, and with that you can stop in and talk to Mark at Effinger's Equipment about Simplicity snowblower selection that would fit to your needs. Hate to say it, but that time of year, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Maybe it won't come until like January, like a few years ago. Ludovic rolling back, looking to the side. He's got Kroom out of bounds at the 46, a pickup of 26. Nine throws, 77 completions or 77 yards on 4 completions for Milutinovic. Nice catch by Kroom. He's hauled in 3 of them tonight. .821 mark of the second quarter. Why is the clock stopped?
First down.
Yeah, but they started right back when the chains are moved, don't they? Maybe not in high school?
Oh, there.
Here comes Vatlin. He's just running forward constantly. It's like he has so much, always like weight out ahead of him.
Yep.
And keeps his balance. Pickup of 14.
Well, there we just saw it there, Dave. Number 32 or 62 for Black River and Winnegar were going at it. 2 of Westby players grabbed Winnegar and took him back to the huddle. And
it probably said, you're like our third string fullback, our fourth.
Yeah.
You're our fourth fullback we've gone to this year.
But, I mean, it was warranted. 62 was doing some things on the ground no ref was there.
There's no love lost here. Now it looks like a timeout is going to be called by Westby at the 7:42 mark. I tell you, hey, they say tonight, Joe, is a great night to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, really?
Yep. You have to get in, obviously, a dark place.
You won't see them with the field lights on, will you?
No.
Vernon Memorial Health Care. So much care, so close. Pharmacies located in Soldiers Grove, Lafarge, and Viroqua. Caring for the community. That's VMH as they look to serve Viroqua, Westby, and the surrounding communities. They're located at 507 South Main, right here in Viroqua. The Daily Brew Company, Westby's newest business. Stop in for terrific coffee and mouth-watering sandwiches each and every day. Located at 100 Washington Street. Call ahead, 634-4001. It's family owned. The Oleroots and Cades invite you to stop in.
Tell you the times I've been up to Canada and you see the Northern Lights when you're up there on the lake fishing, it's just incredible.
Yeah, I bet. They show a lot of images from Norway. And just spectacular, something I'd love to be able to see, but I'd like to see it from Norway. One day.
I'd go back in a heartbeat to Norway.
I know you would, but they won't let you in.
Probably not.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you did over there, Joe, but you can't play Frisbee with the lefsa.
No, you can't do that.
No.
Or use it as a napkin either.
Or a burrito. Well, Gunnarsson Viroqua Clinic, where health begins with comprehensive medical care for the whole family. Call today to schedule an appointment at 637-3195. But God, it is good though, isn't it? Lefsa. Mm-hmm.
Can't beat it.
How come we always end up talking about food?
I don't know. It's just our nature.
Out of the pistol now comes Milutinovic. Quick step, looking to the outside. Stockstone ran out of bounds. I should say he ran out of bounds. He was forced out of bounds by 23 in Wyatt Tennant. Pickup of 7. And bring up second and 3. Well, there are a lot of students down here to our right. Black River Falls, they have a lot of cheerleaders, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They're doing some cool stuff down here. 15, wow.
I believe so. According to their...
They get their own bus. Second. Down, Milutinovic again going to the air. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. And out of the hands. Nice defensive play back there by the Tigers. They got to pick his number up because that was a beauty. As he knocked that ball out of the hands of Bergdahl right at the last minute. And that's the number. Is it 3 or 9? Well, looks like 9 in Daniel Goldsmith. So third and a long 2, pitch to Vatlin. Behind Winiger, getting to the edge, cutting up inside. Now back to the outside, he bounces it. And he got it across the end zone.
Got a flag. A flag on the ground at
way
about
back
the
here.
21, 22-yard line.
What was that
That's
called,
Black
Joe?
River. I don't know what that is.
He patted the top of his wrist. But it'll be first and goal Westby.
I don't know what that call is, Dave.
After about a 24-yard run by Vatland. This is why I wish Vernon was up here running the clock. We could just go ask him real quick.
Oh, and speaking of Vernon, with Ryan Daines playing for UWL, the big game tomorrow in lacrosse, Whitewater and lacrosse.
Yeah, that'll be a great one. Of course, Ryan's still doing his things, and they got a young sophomore that right next to him that is awful good too. First and goal, give Vatland, touchdown Vatland. 7:16 mark for the second.
One of the guys that comes to work and does some of our sharpening or some of our precision drill bits is from Waukesha, and his son plays for UWL.
Okay. Look how far Brown is about 5 yards back from this kick, Joe. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's fine.
He is way back there, isn't he?
Yeah, he takes more steps than he should, but he gets it there.
Yep, the old straight toe. That's super toe, right? Straight forward.
Yeah, super toe.
28-0. So what were you saying, Joe?
His son, this gentleman from Waukesha, his son plays for UWL. Don't ask me how to say his last name. Starts with an S, but sounds like he's on defense. I wonder if that's not the gentleman next to Ryan.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, best of luck to Ryan Daines and his teammates. That was like when you said comes to work. That's I thought you were going to tell me a story about Ryan Daines. Ryan Daines just would come to work.
Yeah,
that whole senior class came to work, but
yes,
you never saw any antics out of him.
Nope.
You never saw him.
Whistle blew, went back to the huddle, did his job.
Yep, and you didn't see. I never wanted to focus on him for anything. Just went to work. Well, it looks like is that a timeout being called?
It looks to be Black River called the timeout
on the kickoff return. Well, 28-0 right here, and we're just midway through this second quarter as Westby. Kind of the story of their season, Joe. Either they are on top of teams from the get-go or they're below teams from the get-go.
Yeah, exactly.
Only one game that was kind of really a pretty solid game. They traveled way down to Schulzburg in a game everyone thought would be pretty much a wipeout on paper, but Schulzburg, Scales Mound, Belmont, or Benton really made a game of that. Westby coming out ahead as they wore them down in the fourth, but that's just a real small school down there.
Yeah, and one of them's in Illinois.
Yeah.
Got no good brother-in-laws of mine from Illinois.
Well, they had to get that game done by 9 before the border closed. 7-12, 28-0 again. Friedland to kick. Back to receive, Boehm, number 11, and number 3 in Dutton. It just seems to be all kinds of confusion today. I don't know what the refs are waiting for now, but now they're going to let him kick. And I'll kick it over here to Dutton. He gets through the first kind of little bit of a wave, gets up to the 35. Return of about 12, where it will be first down.
The VFW of Viroqua, on the south side, supporting and honoring many veterans in the area. The Viroqua VFW lends itself to welcoming veterans of all ages to their post. Remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you to those who have served our great country and to those servicemen and women that are doing so currently.
Well, if you're in need of a cut color highlight, Leah Kroom Salon Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. 116 South Main. Give Leah a call at 634-3201 for an appointment. Parker out wide in the slot is Dutton. Muir off to the right side, but they're going to give the ball to 21 and Gebhard, and he picks up some positive yards, the first positive yards they've had in a while, and that looks to be about a 5-yard pickup by Zach Gebhard. That brings up 2nd and 5. Quite a change when you think about Black River Falls, Joe, coming in. You had Evan Voss warming up.
Right.
Again, starting quarterback for them. He's leading passer, leading rusher for this team. And he got pulled during warm-ups, and Gunther stepped in. Now, Gunther's had some action. He's been in about 3 different games, but not action against a team like Westby. Handoff now goes to Gebhardt again, and he's getting behind this line. This line finally getting a little bit of a shove. We'll see who the first guy up in there. It looks like Muir. And Gebhardt is still down, if that's who that is. But Muir and Black Deer are what the back was going behind. And let's see, that's 315 pounds and 220, so over 500 pounds of football player in front of you. And he only still picked up 2, Joe.
Yep.
So they're tending to him on the field.
You know, being you're saying that this number 14, their quarterback, has been getting in some games. I wonder if Voss's injury has been lingering, so he's been getting in and out of games, or...
Yeah, could very well be.
Well, he's up.
I think the thing that really that's really difficult to lose in a kid like Evan Voss is, you know, he throws for 144 yards a game, which is an awful good number, obviously. Yeah. But he rushes for 65.5 yards a game. So, I mean, that is over 200 yards of total offense that kid brings to the plate. And he's on the sidelines. So here come the Tigers. Again, Parker and Sutton are to the near side. Now it's Muir and number 22 in Martinez to give to Muir, and he just...
Nowhere.
And that is Lucas Bendel with the tackle for a loss, a big loss, as it'll make it now 4th and 9. So Muir has handled the ball 2 times for -8 yards. He just can't get going.
Nope.
They should be straight diving him. But they kind of delay handoff to him. He just can't begin to go. Now he'll punt to the dangerous Vatlin. And off to his side is Stockstone, and he can move too. This is off the side of his foot. And it's actually going to skip backwards. And a net punt of 6 yards, Joe.
That's it.
That's it. 5:18 mark, 28-0 Westby. We're in the second quarter. Halftime coming up. Again, we're going to have to mute it. We're sorry.
Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years. Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service for all of your outdoor power products. 800 North Main. Give them a call at 637-7495. From chainsaws, garden tillers, lawnmowers, zero-turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, and they service what they sell.
That's the worst part about the stream.
Yep.
So Milutinovic with Winiger behind him. They're stacked up here, 3 to the near side. Up on top is Larson wide. Pitch will come to Winiger, and he's looking for running room across to 40. 35-30. Oh, he's going to go. Jack Winiger is going to go in from 44 yards out. There's your homecoming king.
There it is.
Scampering for 44. They set that thing up for him by stacking those receivers, and Winiger, I tell you what, he's moving.
Yes, he was.
Oh, he's a good athlete. You see him with really a lot of growth in basketball the last couple of years, and of course size, being in that weight room.
Yeah.
Here comes Brown, the kick. He's coming from a different area code, but he gets in the right one by the time he meets the ball. Milutinovic, good hold. That ball was low, and Milutinovic played a little shortstop with that thing and scooped it up and stuck it in. 5:07 mark. It was Winiger from 44. Brown with the point after. It's 35-0 Westby. So Joe, I was talking to an official. We've been involved in a lot of games this year, been running clocks. And usually it's 35. You're up 35, the clock runs. And we've been accustomed to third quarter.
Right.
And I was talking to an official, and he said that the coaches can say, yeah, start it in the second quarter if you want.
Really?
Yeah, yep. And what this usually means is that you get a chance to see a lot of kids.
A lot of kids get to play.
And on homecoming, that's even better yet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the seniors don't want to come off because this is their last homecoming. So the boys up front in Hagen, Nottestead, Teach, Bendel have really been doing the job. Here comes Dutton, 35, and he got flattened by number 62, and Dan Friedland, the senior, 6'5", 220. He might be a little taller than 5'2". He's all at 220.
Think he's excited?
I think so. Well, Justin Brown is taller than 5'2", and he was taller than Justin Brown, so.
Yeah.
As Coach Brown came up and patted him on the chest and said, I'm sure, that's a heck of a hit. 1st and 10. Tigers, out of the gun comes Gunther. Receiver split to both sides. Lone back, now one goes in motion, Parker. Straight back, looking for a screen, and picked off. And Friedland, and drugged down by the shoe, as making the tackle was 22 in Gebhard. Well, would that been something?
Oh, yeah. I think that screen kind of backfired on him, but
everybody was calling a screen from the very beginning. But if Dan Friedland would have brought that one in after making the big hit, it's kind of like baseball. You ever see guys make like these fantastic catches in the outfield and come and hit a home run the next time at bat?
Next time at bat, yep.
Sammy Sosa was a classic for that. So Westby in control again. Refs talking things over. Well, if you're looking for this pizza by the slice or the whole pie, a family-owned convenience store, stop in at Main Street Mobile in Viroqua, 726 North Main.
They just hit Black River with unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, it's been kind of coming that way, hasn't it, Joe?
I think
you
the
mentioned before.
Yeah.
You mentioned kind of the extracurricular with the one guy with Winiger.
Yeah, that was getting tough.
It's kind of getting there. Earlier we saw a couple of the seniors take some of the younger players for Black River and kind of try to restrain them a little bit. And well, Joe, when you only have one win on the season, it gets
long.
It gets long and it gets frustrating, and it's hard to keep yourself contained. But that's where your coaches have to come into play. That's where your captains and your leadership come into play. So Mludinovic talking things over with Winiger and Vatland as the ball sits, and now the whistle blows. It'll probably be too much time as they delay of game. Well, if you're looking for family fun during all of Wisconsin seasons, Nordic Lanes, volleyball, softball, both co-eds, men's and women's leagues, and of course bowling. They're also open 7 days a week. That's Nordic Lanes in Westby. 4:51, 35-0 Westby, second quarter. Oh, Mludinovic got lucky there off the Vatland. He'll go in.
Yep, that's a touchdown.
He turned around and saw 62 and was able to stop and throw the ball in for, looks like it's about 17 yards.
Well, that's just like, last week, everything like that was going Aquinas' way. Now this week it's going our way with that.
Yeah, you're right. Fourth touchdown of this quarter, Joe, and they're all within 5 minutes of play.
Another one. $42-0 at the half. We'll see. Garrett Vatland. There have been 6 touchdowns scored in this half, Joe, and Garrett Vatland has had his hands on 4 of them. How about that? Yeah.
Punt return, 2 rushing ones, and now a receiving one. If he gets one on the kickoff return, that'll be something.
That would. Because, they kick off to start the second half.
There's someone down there cranking out the push-ups.
I'm glad they're young, because there's no way it'd catch me doing that. If I did, you'd have to get the defibrillator and the whole 9 yards.
Trying to see who it was. They're still not going to give me a look at him. Assuming it's a him, it might have been a her.
That might have been. Oh, the head referee is over talking to the Black River Falls coach.
Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates. Be sure to stop in, see Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year.
He may say run the clock.
He might.
Now he's coming across the field. Now they're talking to Andy. Yeah, that's what they're going to probably talk about here, Joe. He might be saying just run the clock. Yeah, Andy's saying okay. I wonder if they both have to agree to it, maybe. And boy,
I bet they do.
You almost have to agree to it when you're up 42, don't you?
Yeah, you would have to. I mean, you can't be that guy.
You can't be that guy. No. Unless it's your last season of coaching, because that stuff comes back to bite you.
Oh, it does.
And Andy's not that kind of guy.
No.
He's a good coach, good person. And we're just, I guess, thinking that's what the discussion was about, but this ball's going to go.
No,
it's not. Oh,
Yep.
just
went out of bounds.
Number 3, Dutton. He stayed away from it, Joe, and wow. That could have just as easily checked up. Quite a collision down there, and down on the ground was a guy in a leather jacket. And it's not stenciling. That's good. Casey Wilbur looks like. So wait a minute. I'm not suited up today, guys. Yeah, clock is running. That's what the discussion was. As now the marching band is probably going to have to think about getting over to the other side of the field.
Now, yeah, definitely.
First down, Blackhawks.
Nope.
Boy, this is kind of how it's been the last several years.
Tigers.
Or Tigers, thank you. The last several years.
Yeah, with Black River it has been.
And it's just not what it used to be. It used to be something else.
Well,
Boy, strong around the middle. Almost squirting through.
This used to be 4 quarters of hard football being played by both teams.
Gebhardt will get 5. 8 carries, 50 yards for him. Out of the gun. Turn give. Again to Gebhardt. Ball come out.
Oh, that number 62 was really pushing it down there.
64 come flying back in. I thought the ball might have squirted out. But it'll be 3rd down now and 5. No gain on that play. And there goes the marching band. Is this tonight where the middle school joins them, or?
I think that'll be the last one.
Yeah. And that'll be Altoona will be here to visit Westby. So 3rd and 4. They gave him 1 on that play. 2 to the near side. Here comes Muir. I don't know if he's a running back by design or what, but he runs straight up and down, and he actually, Joe, kind of turned his back before the hit.
Yeah, he did.
He's limping again, and it's 4th. Oh, Westby will get their hands on this ball again, unless Black River can find 2 yards, and those 2 yards have been really hard to come by. Just ask Muir, 3 carries, 2 yards, minus 2 yards. Up to the top is Parker. Next to him, Sutton. Pitch to the near side. Ain't going to get there.
Nope.
As Westby will take over on downs as a loss of 2 to Martinez.
We've got minute 41 left in the half.
Now here's where you wonder what we're going to
do.
Yeah, what do you do as an offensive team right now? The clock's already running, so there's no need to. No need to score. If you put 1 more on, Joe, it makes them have to score twice in order to stop the clock. I don't really see that happening, but we will see. Boy, he's putting 3 out. Maybe he's going to run a pitch play, inside handoff. I don't know. He's going to throw it. Yeah, that's flag on the flag. 103. And the clock was running.
Yeah, we don't even have to run a play. And I wouldn't.
I certainly wouldn't be throwing it deep again.
Nope. Unless you tell Bo to throw it over his head, just.
So it'll be 1st and 25. And it looks like they're going to come out of the, again, 2 to the top. Split near to the short side of the field. Kroom is on the short side. Inside handoff to Vatlin. Nope, they're going to fake it. Set up a screen over the middle to Kroom. Kroom running hard, but he's in. Oh boy, Joe, he got dumped on his helmet. And he comes up. And that'll have
now into half with
so
Westby
pickup
up.
of about 9 on that play. And that'll bring us to halftime, where Westby is up 42-0. Really on the back of just great play.
Yeah.
But Garrett Vatlin's been in the end zone a whole bunch. He's going to build a home in there probably at halftime.
What do we got going on here? They're stop and play. Is there a defensive penalty?
Must be.
10 seconds they want to put back on the clock.
10 seconds. So they put 10 seconds on. We kind of jumped the gun there, I guess.
Well, maybe they had to stop it for that penalty.
Oh, sure. Coaches are down from the booth. They probably won't go back up the rest of this game. Last week, Joe, they had communication problems up there at the UWL. They had a hard time communicating with the sideline. So Westby will come out. They'll work out of the eye. Winiger, Vatlin behind Milutinovic, Larson to the top, Stockstone to the bottom, Kroom to the left. Give to Vatlin. And he's brought down after a pickup of about 5.
Now we can say it's halftime.
Joe, I'm going to tell you right now, I like the play of this 78 Wilbur Black Deer. Obviously the biggest kid out there, but he's been the one throughout the game, Joe, talking to his teammates about kind of keeping the cap on it. And then after that play right there, he came back, lifted Vatlin off the field, lifted one of his teammates off the field.
Well, that's perfect.
He's been kind of that way all game long. So it's halftime here. Westby up 42-0, and we'll give you the sights of the Westby Marching Band, but unfortunately not the sounds, folks.
The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua.
Everybody, we are just finishing up the halftime festivities. Of course, the band played, the homecoming court announced. And they're actually taking 2 minutes off the rest of the halftime. I guess Black River says they want to get back on the road. They're down right now 42-0. And it has been obviously all Westby, scoring 2 times in the first quarter. Vatlin on a 70-yard punt return to start things out. And Milutinovic to Kroom on a 4-yard play as time was winding out in that quarter. In the second quarter, again, Vatlin, 20-yard run, Vatlin, 1-yard run, Winiger, 44-yard run, and of course, to finish it off, Milutinovic to Vatlin on a 14-yard pass play.
Yeah, and that one was basically Bo just saying, oops, and sidestepped the defender and threw it to Vatlin wide open.
Yep. And Vatlin, of course, just doing the rest. So Black River will kick things off. The clock is going to run. Westby will coming out. In the first series, we'll see what's going to happen here. Looks like Zach Bjorklund is warming up down here, getting some snaps from Ben Rathel. Of course, those guys work together in the C-team games. Center quarterback. Kind of like the pitcher-catcher duels, right?
Yep.
As Ken would say, the battery. So Gunderson to kick off. Mowry back, along with Stockstone, Kroom, and Bergdahl about 10 yards in front of them. And this one's going to go right to Hatlen. He caught that thing on a long drive. Looking for a gap to get through, still on his feet, over to 45 and gets down at the 47-yard line. He was kind of running just kind of parallel to the whole thing, waiting for an opening.
Waiting for an opening, yeah.
Caught a little bit of one. He had a nice catch, though. Line drive right to him. And here comes Westby's offense, and they're going to be under the direction of sophomore, number 4, Zach Bjorklund. And we'll get you the rest of the running backs. One for sure, it's Joey Ellefson at fullback. Mowry behind him on this first down play. Give to Mowry, looking to get to the outside. And he's spun down and by number 32 and Muir. And pickup of 6.
That was a nice
and second down and 4.
Yeah, you got these young kids now out on homecoming under the lights. They are probably
that's awesome,
got.
huh?
Yeah.
Brian Hicks out there as a receiver. Jacob Larson will stay on the field as a receiver. See if we can pick up the tight end on this new group of skill players. Turn, give the Ellison right up the middle. He'll have enough for 4. Dropped it, picked it back up. His knee was on the ground when he picked it back up.
Yep. Ref on this side caught that right away.
So it's 1st and 10. The eye behind Bjorklund. Turn, give the Mowry, and he'll get up the middle for about 5.
You know, as a coach right now, for Andy watching this, he's a 5-yard gain on first down on the ground is it's really nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2nd and 5 for Westby. Mowry again looking to get to the outside and swung down by Cleveland. Mowry, he's fast. He is fast. Doesn't deliver that last punch that a Vatlin will give you.
No.
But boy, he gets her out there in a hurry too.
Yes, he does.
There's not many people that can deliver with Vatlin. I don't think anyone in the conference can finish runs like him.
No. And the thing is, he doesn't look to sidestep you. If you're there, he's going to run. He's going to run head into you.
Yeah, you're right. Third and short now. Pitch, Mowry to the near side. Muir was just holding him up. He was just, I'm not going to get time. I don't want to pick myself off the ground again, he was probably thinking. So he's just holding on to him. So 1st and 10, Westby. Hatlen is the tight end. He's on the right side. Mankey a tight end on the left side. So 2 tight end set. And to give to Ellison up the middle, still on his feet. And he's brought down after a gain of 7. Joe, I'm trying to pick up the interior line for Westby right now. And I have Hunter Anderson out there, 57. Sean Dowland, 66.
You got Ben Rathel at center.
Ben Rathel, 59 at center. Lance Dowland, 75.
And that's 66 over on the far end. Oh, nice run.
Here comes the flag. It looks like Black River Falls has a lot of second teamers in right now.
Yeah,
too.
they do.
So other than Muir and Cleveland, the way it looks, the rest are awful clean on top. They're going to back this one up. So Hatland out there and Brady Mankey, 87 and 81. Again, 75 Lance Dolan, Sean Dolan, 66. Hunter Anderson, 57 and 59, Ben Rathel.
Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency. Stop in and see Kevin for all of your farm business insurance needs. Your Wisconsin-based insurance company that keeps your money in the state. Home, condo, personal insurance coverage as well, all from your local rural mutual insurance agents. Your leader in the farm coverage business is Kevin Blusky Agency, Rural Mutual Insurance.
Those are the heavy lifters on that line right now. Larson coming out onto the field as the starters are down here getting the rest of the night off, Joe.
And they deserve it.
Now it looks like Geyer in the backfield with Mowry. Pitch out to Mowry, far side, looking to cut up inside, and he's spun down by 21. And Zach Gebhard. Pick up of a few. He third and short. Well, located with offices in Coon Valley and Westby is Riverbank. Since 1991, they have been serving the communities in the area. And Right Choice Construction, looking for your number one renovation experts. It's Right Choice Construction Westby, Black River Avenue. Third and short again. Hatland sets up on the left side, the eye behind Bjorklund. In motion is Larson, and to give it to him. And there's a flag. Larson, that's not Larson, that's Hicks. He gets out to the outside. Brian Hicks, nice little speed from the junior, but it's going to come back.
Yeah, half the line moved and half the line didn't.
5:20 left here, 42-0. I'll tell you what, located in Westby, Viroqua, Cashton, surrounding areas, premier cooperative, has crop protection, animal nutrition, grain, energy, hardware, convenience stores, and auto repair for all your needs. I just winterized a few watercraft today.
Oh, did you?
Wait, I can correct that. My son Alex, and I helped. I held the ladder. Third and 7 now for Westby. Out of the eye, Geyer, Mowry behind Bjorklund. They'll give it to Mowry. He'll get to the outside. Steps to the inside. He gets down to about the 4-5. And it'll be first and goal. They'll put it right just outside the 5-yard line. Hunting season, of course, is underway, and be safe, everybody out there. Getting a lot of great pictures coming in. I've got a friend out in Colorado, has a nice elk.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Yesser, you probably know him.
Oh, yeah.
First and goal, Westby, turn, give, Mowry, let him finish it. He runs into a pile, and he got pushed into the end zone the way it looked. Yeah, it's an assist there on the back end by number 33 for Black River Falls, Archer Grant. Coach was going to say, Arch, you got to take him the other way. Touchdown, Westby.
So Paul got himself an elk.
He did, yeah, nice one too.
Muzzleloader or archery?
Archery.
There you go.
And the kick is, of course, good. So 3:07 here, Westview on the board, making this a 49-0 game. Clock again ticking. We're under 3 minutes left. Well, if you're looking for some insurance needs, stop and see Kevin Blusky for your farm business insurance needs. Your Wisconsin-based insurance company that keeps your money in the state, from home, condo, or personal insurance. It's local rural mutual insurance agent Kevin Blusky. And of course, Phoenix Bluffs Community Health Care, accepting most local insurances, uninsured patients, Badger Care, and offer a sliding fee scale. That's a tough one, Joe, and sometimes one little accident can set you way back if you're not covered right.
Oh, yes, it can.
So Friedland to kick. His leg's wearing out. Nice catch on the run. Comes 3 and Dutton, and whoops.
He got stopped real quick.
Stopped real quick coming up there. But it was either Friedland or Björklund, one of the two. So first down, Tigers. Westby, they're having all the fun on homecoming.
Yes, they are.
It's been a great week, like we said earlier. A lot of activities. The bonfire was fun last night with the snake dance and all the music and the different squads of just talent out there on the gym floor. And nice message delivered to the student body. Gunther stepping back, throwing it over the middle. This time he's got a receiver. 20, 15, 10. The race to the corner. And boy, did he get it? He got it.
Got it.
So 60, make that 58 yards for the Tigers getting on the board. Well, Joe, 2 plays in the first quarter.
Yeah,
were close to that, weren't they?
You bet they were.
Yep. Yeah, so anyway, the student body and really the whole fan base of Westby, an official at a volleyball game, Westby Black River Falls, I believe it was, wrote to the WIA about how impressed he was with the sportsmanship of the Westby schools and all those that represented it. It's really a great honor when you think about that.
Yeah, that is.
In a world today where putting down is so easy.
Oh,
Uplifting should be the easy part, and that's what that ref was kind of saying, was just very uplifting, and he said it was a pleasure working for them. I thought that was interesting. It was a pleasure working for them.
And that means a lot. That should be posted somewhere in the school for the student body to...
Yeah, they heard her last night and heard a little bit again today, yeah. So end of the third quarter, Westby up 49-6. The extra point, no good.
ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today. Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby. 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
If you are looking for flooring, check out Sealand's Carpetland. Luxury vinyl, tile, carpet, of course, hardwood floors, and they can set you up with professional installation. Give Paige and Tim a call or any of their team members at 452-3129. Valley Fudge Company, or Valley Fudge and Candy. Joe handcrafting over 75 delightful flavors of fudge. We should take a trip.
Nope.
Of course, everything made with your very own local Westby Cooperative Creamery butter. Call Linda or Steve Schulte today.
I would start eating it, and I couldn't quit, and I'd get sick. I'd get a bellyache.
Right.
Fudge
I saw some on sale somewhere. They were, it was at the Soul Burner last week. They had a raffle basket with some of their fudge. And that must maybe a dozen pieces of fudge in there, and it was a heavy box.
Number 20, Gabe Friedland caught the kickoff, but he caught it with a knee down, so he's down right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10, Norsemen. Well, let's see what they can do. Last one ended on a score. They kept it on the ground on all the plays. So 1st and 10. Give first back through. Geyer. He spun down after he crossed the 35-yard line. Pickup of 6. The student body thinks they have this wrapped up, Joe.
I think they do.
I think they're right. 2nd down and 4. Ball on the 36-yard line. Now out of the gun comes Björklund. Receiver split 2 to both sides. Geyer next to him, he gets the ball, and a little extra push from Björklund, bent over backwards, and taken down by 25 in Will Settlebauer. Boy, another name, Joe, out here that is an exceptional athlete, not playing tonight for Black River. I just kind of noticed as Trey Coulee. Trey, he's a wide receiver, and this guy is a Coulee Conference champ sprinter in the 1, 2, and 3 and 400. So this guy can fly, and he has not been seen tonight. So a lot of good talent down on the field tonight for Black River. 3rd and 1. Give to Maurer, and boy, he is met and stoned.
Him and Björklund ran into each other, and that was it.
Yeah, and in came 21 in Gebhard, and it was a drop right now, 4th down. It looks like the punting crew is coming on. Has Westby punted tonight? I don't think so.
Yes, we punted once.
Okay.
After we got the ball, after Vatlin's punt return.
Okay.
And then they had punted us, and we ended up punting right back.
All right. Well, it looks like Friedland on the punt.
His leg is going to be tired.
Nick Dutton back. Pretty good spiral punt inside the 30 and just outside the 25, where Westby will bring the defense out to look for a stop.
Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season. American Family Insurance. For all your protection under one roof, it's the Miranda Wright Agency, Westby and Viroqua, providing you with a wide range of reliable insurance protection for you and your loved ones. Hard-working farm insurance coverage as well from your American Family Miranda Wright Agency. Stop in today and see why they are the family that you choose.
The offensive unit is out there on defense too, along with 24 and Clayton Geyer. I thought it was Jaden in the backfield, number 11. No, Jaden's on the sideline. He's another injured guy. That's right. So first down, Tigers. They'll stretch the field, one back behind Gunther. He'll drop back, looking deep again. He'll let her fling, and nice play by 22 and Maury. Came up over the top and knocked the ball out of the hands of Parker. Also back there, Larson. Larson tried to help Parker up, and Parker didn't want anything to do with that,
nothing to do with that, did he? No.
Oh, well, you come to town, you're going to be treated kind of friendly.
Give Larson credit for offering. Could have just walked away, but he didn't.
2nd and 10. Again, they'll stretch out the field. Martinez behind Gunther. He'll look to his right. Now stepping up, now flinging it. And incomplete. Another good defensive play back there. This time Björklund. It looks like a cramp. Nope, he's coming up now. Joe, I've seen them run a couple plays, slants over the middle, and they just missed on those plays, but everything they're throwing up now is just deep down the sideline. Yeah. Kind of reminds us of the last few years of how Westby was throwing the ball.
Right.
Well, they can get those short passes, complete a few of those, it just opens everything up. But right now, they're just stepping back and flinging it. A wing and a prayer, I guess. Well, 3rd and 10. And they'll look for another one. And overthrowing. And here comes a flag again. They might have been held up on the pump fake. A little pump fake from Gunther, and I don't know if Westby stepped in to cause some contact.
They're called a defensive hold.
And they are, yeah.
That'll be an automatic first down.
Clock ticking at just almost 6 minutes left.
Oh, maybe it's not. No, it's not automatic first down on defensive holding.
It should result in first down.
It should be, yes. 10 yards.
Just enough. Those cheerleaders there are flipping everybody up over here at Westby. You got to be confident in your catchers, don't you? Gunther dropping back, looking left, flings out into the flat, into the hands of Gebhard, and he is taken down. Nice tackle out there by 57 for Westby. That is Hunter Anderson.
That was a hit.
That was a hit.
Reminded me of your daughter when she was that age.
Oh, yeah.
Cartwheeling like that.
Yeah. That's how they get across the living room. Don't need to put your feet on the carpet when you can cartwheel and somersault all the way through it on the furniture. So 1st and 10, Black River, they have something going here. 2 go to the top, 2 to the bottom, and a give to the back in the middle. And up through the middle he goes, and boy, there's a nice pop in there again. This time it's Rathel. And down, popping up from the bottom. I can't get with number 20.
That was a hit.
And Friedland, yep. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Again, tomorrow, Oktoberfest parade is going on. The Westby Area High School Marching Band will represent again. Another give up the middle. And then tomorrow evening is the homecoming dance. Well, it's going to be just short, about a yard short of a first down, bring up 3rd and 1. Westby next week, Gaelic or Trempealeau.
There.
That's kind of one of these games that it's can go either way. Mm-hmm. But Westby's going to have to get that one and the next. And they should make the postseason. Nice job coming in, making the tackle around the legs is Anderson again. He's having a series.
There he is.
3:42 left. 49-6, Norsemen. High school had their ribbon opening today too, kind of opening up the new front entrance to the high school. Boy, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
And did a more of a secure entrance as most schools are doing nowadays.
Yeah, that's good.
Really incorporated the old entrance into the whole scheme. It looks great. Gunther looking to the near side. Now over the middle. He's got a receiver.
Got him.
And a nice catch by number 2 and Spencer Abley. And he is taken down by Gabe Friedland, and it's first down.
Kind of looked up like a wounded duck. We kind of slipped out of his hand, but he got it there.
Yeah, he handled it. Sometimes those are tough to deal with. So 1st and 10, ball on the 12. Under 3 minutes now left in this game. That ball given to Gebhard, and he is brought down. Look at all the Westby guys helping him up.
87 on that tackle.
Hatlin. Gebhard a little bit ginger on that leg coming off. Maybe it's a hip even. Boy, he's almost stumbling. So 2nd and 9 now. They gave him 1. Receiver way to the top, 1 in the slot, 2 to the bottom. Martinez now behind Gunther. Long count. Throw out to the flat. Caught by Nick Sutton or Dutton. Short pickup. That brings up 3rd and 5. Ball in the 8 now. Under a $1:30 left. They'll send 2 to the top again, 2 to the bottom. Martinez deep behind Gunther. He'll float a little bit to his left. Now look right, nothing there. He'll keep looking. Now he's going to fire back of the end zone. Joe, I thought that was going, I can't see him in my picture. It looked like Abley got his hands on it, but I thought that was going to the back.
Way in the corner.
Yeah, and here, whoever this is, that's Dutton. That's where I thought it was going. But Abley went up to try to pull it in. So now it's 4th and 5. They can still get a first down at the 3-yard line. Throw over the middle. Oh, nice attempting. And here comes the penalty.
They're going to call.
Yeah, I thought he was riding his back pretty good.
His back.
That was Mowry on the coverage. And it was Goldsmith looking for the reception, and that'll be a penalty. 19 seconds left. And there's a timeout now. Boy, the student body has been loud and proud all night long.
Yes, they have been. That's what homecoming's about.
It really is. Well, Sweet Valley Artisans is down in Coon Valley. They're located in a 9,000 square foot mall featuring over 50 local artisans. Handmade crafts, collectibles. What else they have? Furniture, paint, food. And of course, View Vernon Communications Cooperative, proud sponsor of Norsemen football. For faster broadband internet, be sure to contact them at 634-3136. And of course, Varsity Funeral Home. They're there in your time of need. get to see Dave almost every day. He's such a great man.
Yeah, he is. Him and Kay both are.
Oh, yeah.
Great people.
Yeah. So 4th and 2. This should be it. 19 seconds left. Straight drop. A little flip to the end zone, and they're going to score it. So they designed a little screen off to the right side, and it came through. Rathel and the quarterback kind of give each other a pat on the shoulders as Rathel gave him a nice clean hit. So that'll end it. I see Rathel came up limping. I hope he doesn't add to the injuries.
Well, they're going to probably try an extra point because of...
Yeah, you have to.
Yep, you have to try the extra point even though there's no time left.
So 49-12 as Black River scores on the final click of the clock. Of course, thank you to Viroqua Booster Club, Viroqua Dental Center, Westby Co-op Creamery, and of course, Westby Co-op Credit Union. Here comes the point after. Gunther trying to get through it, and he does.
You got it.
So they'll get the two. Hunter Anderson with a tackle right at the goal line. Well, just a half a yard late. So that'll put a couple more on, bringing this final to 49 Westby, 14 Black River Falls on homecoming night here at the Westby Football Complex. Teams will go across, shake hands, and now it's all that's left, Joe, is pictures, dinner, and a dance, huh?
Yep.
Great night out here. Glad we could bring this. Dave Gluck and Joe Devine with Western Wisconsin Sports Video. Glad to bring you tonight's Coulee Conference action as Westby, our hometown, put on a show tonight, taking down the Black River Falls Tigers. Up next, Gala Tremple. I believe they travel up there.
They go up there
on the turf. Another nice facility. But until then, they're hoping for all the kids this weekend safety first.
Yes.
And, of course, have some fun. Enjoy it with your classmates. And, of course, for all those alumni back, enjoy your time with your classmates. And remembering the good old times, huh, Joe?
That's right.
Again, Western Wisconsin Video Productions bringing you tonight's action.